Cause they all know when I spray, they might not live to see another tomorrow. Get hit by my hollows, connecting the dots on your torso. Watch it leave this planet as a torn soul. A rhyme style's intricate, wordplay meticulous, flows cold like Dr. Lizard. It's that fire that I spit, similar to a fuel in a flamethrower canister. A contribution to hip-hop is more than just a handout like Jamie Lannister. It's lit when I catch Rick and I flex like F does with these triceps. Ain't no half steps, you're juvenile. Don't you dare challenge this, it's unbalanced. You'll probably lose your berry like my Ford Focus. That is that hocus.
Hey guys, Balisa here. So in today's example, I want to show you how you can dynamically generate a document using a bot. So I've got this job offer document template, which has static as well as dynamic content that I'd like to update. So what I'm doing in this example is I've got this applicant's Excel, which has a list of names, and I want to grab each name and place it into that document. So basically each employee would have their own job offer document template that's generated automatically. Note that at the moment I'm doing this manually in this example. So as you can see, I'd have to scroll all the way to the right of my Excel, go ahead and copy things like the address, paste it in that specific position in my Word document, and then perhaps go ahead and put in other information like the province. But also note that if I want to have other pieces of information appear again, I'd have to edit that document, which can take a bit of time. And then also in this example, the other two fields that I'd like to update is the job title for this applicant, as well as the start date that they have. And in some cases, people might want to modify the start date to be a specific format, right? So you can easily do that with the bot, which I'll run you guys through in a second. So if I just paste the start date over here, and then obviously I'd have to save that as a unique document, right? So I've decided to make use of Automation Anywhere Community Edition to be able to automate this process. So obviously the bot will do this much more faster and more accurate. So as you can see, I'm using Community Edition. The bot is fairly simple. So I'll open my Excel first, and then I copy a template for each applicant into an output folder, and then I go ahead and I dynamically generate my documents. In the later blog, I will cover how you can convert those documents into PDF. So if I go ahead and run my bot, you'll see that A2019 has deployed my bot. The bot agent's running on my machine. And I'm just going to move the output to the right hand side so you guys can see the documents being generated. So notice that with A2019, what we have is obviously the ability to see where you are in your process. So we'll show you exactly where your bot is. And then as you can see right there on the right hand side, my content is being generated. So each employee has their own job offer document that's being generated. I've decided to use the employee ID because it's unique to name each of these documents. And as you can see, even though this is on my computer, this can obviously be synced into OneDrive or Google Drive or any technology that you want to use to store these documents. And if I go ahead and I do a sanity test on some of my documents, so let's open 1112 as an example. You can see immediately I've got my content in there. I've also got my dynamic content, so the full name for that employee appears more than once. And if I open the second one, again, I can see my content, and again, my dynamic content is there. So I'm reusing a lot of my elements in that document. So this is a really simple example. I will be doing a part 2 to this post where I cover the technical aspects of this as to how you can achieve this using Automation Anywhere Community Edition and some of our actions in A2019. Thanks.